Hey guys, welcome back. So this is episode 26 of the Fit Without Sacrifice podcast, and today is a special one. So I've got one of my clients, Shub, who is joining us. So essentially today we're going to talk about a bit about his journey and his time on the program as well, and basically, how he's able to lose 20 kilos in this last year. Shub, essentially, he came onto the program beforehand. He had his wedding coming up, which was just recent in November. Essentially, he came to me about end of last year, and he just wanted to lose some weight, so he could feel a bit more confident for that coming up. Now he's over 20 kilos lost for the year, and he's completely changed. I reckon I've seen a lot of progress in him. Shub, just to introduce you, before we get into all the questions and all that, can you tell people a bit about your sort of lifestyle and your journey?
Hello everyone, my name is Shub. I'm just a student as well, studying throughout my university life all this time, about 3-4 years, and then obviously got to juggle family life and work as well. So I work as a store person at a logistics company. So I do like a lot of manual handling. So it's always on the move, on the run. But you do get tempted to eat a lot of food, obviously with all those work.
Yeah, 100%. But at least it makes it easy getting your steps in, right? With the work that you do, the warehousing and all that.
Yes.
Perfect.
Always on the move.
Yeah, 100%. So you're very busy. You'd say you're very busy. You're doing your studies, you're working full time, and you've just been newly married as well. Which congratulations. Someone who's pretty busy. So you've done really well, given all the circumstances, to get the result that you have, and we've still got more to come. So I'm just going to ask you a few questions now, Shub, just so people can get an idea of sort of what your journey has looked like before working together or joining our program. What was your relationship with food like?
I enjoy food. I actually eat too much. So if I have KFC, I would probably have twice in a week sometimes. Very tempting. Obviously, because you drive past KFC, get that smell. You just want to have some of it as well.
Yeah.
So I buy a bucket sometimes. And I'm a sweet tooth too.
Yeah.
Big sweet tooth. I love sweets.
For sure. Yeah, so struggle with sweet foods and just takeaway, like driving home, you see Macca's, KFC, all that stuff. What sort of made, fat loss hard for, someone like you who struggle with this sweet tooth and all these takeaways and all that?
I think it's more like the temptation. It comes every time you see it everywhere. It's everywhere, pretty much. Just takeaways, Macca's, everything. If they drive across, also families too. Not easy to diet in my house. We all love food.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. But it's good.
Yeah, for sure. And what about for eating out as well? So if you go to a restaurant, was it the same sort of thing, just temptations? Was there any aspect of, in terms of knowing what to eat?
I sort of didn't know what to eat. I just ordered what looks good on the menu, pretty much like a safe meal. I always love chicken and stuff, something chicken or seafood, something like that. Then followed by some dessert, as always.
So it was always something that you wanted to eat, not something that was should I eat? You know what I mean? It was always that sort of thing. Yeah, cool. No worries at all. So what were you sort of skeptical about before joining our program?
I didn't know. I never had a proper a coach or a trainer before. I did have a gym membership. I did go gym with my friends a lot during high school.
Yep.
Actually, we used to go 7 days a week in those times. And then as life got busier, we just sort of stepped away from gym. Still paying for the membership, sometimes just not going.
Yeah.
Just life gets busy, and then you just pretty much stay away from your fitness and enjoy food and stuff.
And was there sort of anything that you thought wouldn't work for you when joining on?
Yeah, obviously there's an aspect that you might not lose weight. You might not reach your goal throughout all this hard work you do, pretty much. I still believed, we'll get there eventually.
Yeah, no worries at all. And sort of, was there a reason why you thought our program would be the right fit?
Reasoning was, I think it looked a lot more easier. It felt very simple. The plan at first, you came up with, and it gave me motivation just to do it. Just step on and just let's see where we go.
The plan looks simple, it looks sustainable, something that would fit your sort of life, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So what was sort of different about how we approached fat loss compared to before? So on the program versus before?
Before, my mindset was do a lot of cardio. I can just do cardio and do no weights and stuff, before any of this. Okay. And with the program, we sort of got in with nutrition and also engaging with weight training too, just to have sustainable weight loss.
Yeah, for sure.
Sometimes you do lose weight and you like have that skin hanging and stuff like that.
Yeah,
That's not an issue for me.
yeah. You're replacing the fat with the muscle. We're focusing on your protein, and yeah. So is it a lot more enjoyable being able to do like weights and all that rather than the endless cardio?
Yeah, a
Yeah,
lot more fun.
it's a lot
I
more
do love
fun.
cardio too.
Yeah, you do actually enjoy your cardio though. You do say you enjoy your cardio, but it's definitely it's good to have that mix where you're doing prioritizing weights, feeling strong, and then you can end it with like a good calorie burn, like 10 minutes on the stairmaster, something like that. Something that feels hard. I agree.
Yeah,
I like the feeling of like cardio when you do it like high intensity for like a short time, but I can't do like an hour long. I couldn't do a run. I'm not a runner. If I do a run, I get too bored and I'm in my head. I got to do something where there's like a sport, something like that. Perfect.
it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Sweet. And how on the program? How did you still enjoy like food and social events while making progress? So what did we sort of implement that helped you out?
So we implemented like some meals that taste similar to the actual unhealthy stuff, but like it's a lot better for macros.
Yep.
A lot of like ready to go meals from let's say Coles, Pro,
Yeah.
another one of those,
Life changer.
or like My Cook Chef.
Yeah.
It's just good to have those every now and then instead of the temptation, and then slowly your mindset sort of changes. Like now, I don't have fast food as often I used to do before.
It's a
It just
habit.
changes
Yeah.
over time.
That's the thing. It's a strange thing because when you're sort of stuck in the moment where you're like, oh, I'm never going to be able to get over this craving of wanting takeaway and all that every time I see it. It's a hard one to get out of, but once you start making like a sustainable change and you stick to it, for long enough, habits do build. Like I agree. I used to be someone that eat takeaway so much, so often, and I would think, this tastes way too good. There's no way I'm going to be able to just cut this out, cut back on it. But now I can go the week without takeaway, you know what I mean? It's like on the weekends I'll still go get something healthy like grilled, GYG, something like that. But yeah, you don't really have the appetite for KFC and stuff anymore. Like you don't get me wrong, you could down it if you had it in front of you, but it's you just know it's not going to feel good for you. Having it, all the time. 100%. Did the process sort of surprise you, like how easy it could be, being able to have all your favorite foods and all this stuff?
Yeah, I thought it would be a lot more sacrifices than that, but there were still sacrifices, but not as much as I thought it would have been.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
it was a lot more fun.
Yeah,
And sometimes look at the scale, like, wow, there's no way it changed that much.
yeah, 100%. Yeah, no, it's crazy to look when you stop and take a look at things and you look about at how far you've come. It's really amazing to sort of look at, right? So with your results, did you feel like what did you get physically and mentally? So obviously physically there was like the weight loss and all that, but what were like the more in detail? Like, do you feel like getting stronger, seeing more muscle, anything physically and mentally that you could sort of determine?
I just felt more, got more energy in me in sort of day-to-day lives, and felt good, feel confident each time you look at yourself in the mirror.
Yeah,
And then clothes start to get a bit loose, so it's a good feeling.
yeah,
I can
100%.
be it's more comfortable to wear the clothes now.
Yeah.
And the leading up to the wedding, it's perfect.
Yeah, and how did you feel like on the wedding day? Like, good. How do you think you would have felt compared to beforehand? Like, what were the sort of major, I guess, differences, and what felt good about the wedding?
Felt good. The fitment was really good for the clothes. Had more smile in me.
Yeah,
We were very happy,
yeah,
pretty
very
much.
happy. No,
And the MC was always saying, "Why are you smiling so much?"
yeah, no, that's it, 100%. No, that's it. Wow, that's great, man. Perfect. And is there anything that you can sort of do now that you couldn't do before?
I think I can just do anything. I think right now, probably aiming to probably do a run anytime soon. Probably like half marathon or anything.
Yeah, you can
Could
do
be
a run. Yeah,
in the plans.
yeah, for sure. You can lift heavier. These are great examples, and you feel, as you were saying before, you feel more energy going into the day, which is great as well. So, how do you sort of see yourself now around food? How would you sort of describe that?
Still love food, but now making more better choices.
Yeah. So,
And it feels good for a tummy now too. Not as bloated, or you don't feel bad afterwards.
sweet. Yeah.
We can digest very quickly too.
Yeah. Hundred
If you have a
percent.
good meal.
So, would you say like you sort of when you I guess like pick foods and all that, it's more with intention and more purpose, in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah, for how it's going to make you feel and what it's going to do for you, for sure. What do you think you last year, before you joined up and all that, would say if they saw you now?
I would say, what were you doing before?
What were you doing before? What were you thinking? Yeah, no, 100%.
It's probably just should have made better choices
Yeah.
earlier.
Should have done this earlier, something like that, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just we're getting to the end, by the way, guys, as well. So, who would you say this approach is for? Like, what's kind of person?
Probably for anyone. Anyone can do this project. Anything is possible, pretty much.
Yeah,
You can all achieve anything you want.
yeah, for sure.
Everyone.
Perfect. And what would you sort of tell someone that loves their food and has a lot of temptations going on and all that, but thinks that they have to cut all this out to achieve a fat loss result?
You can still cut it off. You can still have them at times. Just don't have as much as you used.
Yeah.
And just make better decisions, pretty much. Better choices.
Yeah.
And you'll know you're gonna feel pretty good
Yeah, and just
once
have
you make those good choices.
and have just like a bit of a plan around it, right?
Yeah, you can have one cheat day if you want.
Yeah, one cheat day if you want. Yeah, 100%. A controlled cheat day, as we'd call it.
Controlled cheat day.
Yeah, cool. We're getting to the end of the podcast, guys. So yeah, just all in all, you guys have heard from Shub's answers and his journey that you don't need to be someone special to achieve a fat loss result. You don't need to sacrifice all the things that are important, I guess, for keeping that balance in your life, like your favorite foods, social events, all that stuff. Right? You can very much still enjoy your life. Like, look at Shub, big smile on his face. You know what I mean? He's in a calorie deficit, losing weight, and he's still happy. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be all sort of grey skies and all that, right? So for someone who feels that you're in a sort of similar shoes to Shub and you're wanting to achieve sustainable fat loss and get a result like Shub, you guys know where to find me. If you want some help, go onto my Instagram at landyquinn.coaching, give me a message, and we can make you a plan and get some results going on. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you also, Shub, for joining as well. It's been a pleasure. And yeah,